3 years ago in Brookline, Massachusetts, Goddard House Assisted Living started a farm.
I was listening to NPR one day and talking about chickens being brought in a facility. I just decided, why do we have to pay for someone to bring in the chickens? Why don't we just have the chickens right here?
For its director, John Moniz, the project was a natural.
John was raised on a farm. So the idea of having a farm, a small farm at Goddard House, to him was a piece of cake, or a piece of zucchini, I should say, a tomato. It was such an easy and workable and doable idea.
That's what we're eating. Regina brings them in, the vegetables from the garden. Isn't that wonderful?
His grandmother had Alzheimer's disease, and when his grandmother had Alzheimer's, his grandfather responded by building her a chicken coop and building her a garden so that she could go outdoors, interact with her husband, the chickens, really imbue her life with life. And that's what a farm project is all about. It's about life.
There's been so much change as you grow older, and the things that stay constant are the growing gardens around you.
It's all about engagement. And when you use the outdoors at a community like this, you take ownership of it. It becomes more your home, and you say, this is mine. This is my garden. This is my patio. I'm here, and it's part of life.
And a lot of the vegetables we start from seed, carrots and radishes. I planted beet seeds, and it's really a pleasure to see them coming up gradually, growing every week.
Every Tuesday, residents work with a farmer from Green City Growers to plant, grow, maintain, and harvest a variety of vegetables and herbs.
Nice.
Farmer John Neary has guided residents on how to farm and so much more.
It's not just about picking the veggies and weeding. It's about learning about what's growing. It's about learning our environment, what the agriculture is in our greater Boston area. So it's really creating a local urban farm experience that's educational as well as experiential.
I'll pick some of them and dry it, actually. And you can have it for tea.
In the Netherlands, there's an extraordinary movement of farm care communities. And these are programs for people who have Alzheimer's, elderly people, people with autism, people with all types of developmental delays, where they actually live on a working farm community and participate in the working farm. The Netherlands has well over 200 therapeutic farm communities alone. So they're a small country. They're way ahead of us.
We have planted radishes and lettuce.
Wanting to build on the farm's success, Goddard House initiated an intergenerational program.
Yeah, this is the Lincoln sign, and at the back of the sign it says all our names.
It partnered residents of the Olmsted Memory Support Unit with students from Brookline's Lincoln School.
Their kids have been just really gentle and understanding, and the residents have just showered them with love and attention, and just, they couldn't have been kinder.
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I mean, I love seeing them do it and being so excited about the flowers and what they're doing.
These are marigolds, these are basil.
And it really does, put a smile on both the child and the resident.
I get this big boost of happiness.
The farming initiative just keeps growing.
This garden is like a fantasy land. It's therapeutic.
Not wanting to let winter interfere with the joy of growing things, Goddard House has created an indoor garden with 24/7 sun lamps and a thriving collection of bok choy, mint, lettuce, cilantro, parsley, and chard. The project also developed a storytelling component where residents and staff share their farm and gardening stories and post them as art for all to see.
You need to find uses for it, because when the crop comes in, you get loads of them,
Today, Goddard House residents are living the farm-to-table movement.
Holy cow. I know, that thing's got zucchini for days.
With 400 eggs harvested this year and 250 pounds of vegetables, Goddard House residents reap what they sow. And with the culinary art of Chef Nick Polinsky, they eat it too.
It's delicious.
The farm at Goddard House. It's about growing vegetables, growing knowledge, growing connection, and growing well-being.
And you know that comes the spring, they're going to be such and such. Comes the fall, they're going to be such and such. And there's something reliable about that. The way of life and the way it goes on.
You come out here and it's just like, it's life, you know, it's just life, and you just feel so alive when you come out here.
And according to Ginny Mazer, growing a farm is accessible for you too.
We want to let people know that this is something that's very doable, and that if you're a school or a not-for-profit organization with staff, or if you're an elder care community like us, building a farm, growing a farm is easy to do. The beauty of it is you can do it step by step, add garden beds one at a time, add a chicken coop, add beehives. We also found that there was quite a bit of funding out there through foundations and through grants that we were able to get. So we're happy to talk with anyone who might be interested in growing their own farm here in Brookline or elsewhere.